Unfortunately, some video game development companies are either so misguided in what they think the players want, or they just don't care. Time and time again, we see video game announcements receive significant backlash from gamers for various reasons. It could be due to the lackluster gameplay shown, the fact that the development or port is a shameless cash grab, the game features controversial content, or it could be due to something else entirely.
It allows us to have 16 times the detail.
The Diablo Immortal for mobile announcement is an infamous case where the devs were booed on stage. That was a case of right game, wrong console.
Is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
But we're not talking about Diablo today.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
We're talking about a case of wrong game, right console, and that game is Grand Theft Auto 5. Before we get into the deep dive, once you're done watching, head on over to Watch Mojo to see our full top 10 list on this topic. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone who hadn't heard of Grand Theft Auto. The first one was released in 1997, and its violence and mayhem rapidly became well known, not just among the gaming community, but among the entire world. It spawned sequels and spin-offs, generating billions of dollars and a whole lot of controversy. Its violence, mature themes, and freedom of choice in using your arsenal made it the target of some unhappy people. While accused of being misogynistic and being so violent it caused players to become violent in real life, these comments are in the minority. The series' later entries have been hailed as some of the greatest video games of all time.
Look, I only know one way to make money. I'm gonna have to give an old friend a call.
GTA 5 has been the latest entry in the franchise for 7 years now. Released in 2013 for PS3 and Xbox 360, the game came at the end of the 7th generation of consoles and the start of the 8th. Hence, it was no surprise that the game would get a re-release for newer hardware, with increased graphical fidelity, content, and support just 1 year later. Rockstar would continue to improve on the online component, releasing periodic updates and downloadable content via microtransactions. This was fine, as we got to experience the game as it was meant to be played and enjoy Rockstar's true vision of it. Still, we couldn't help but wonder what GTA 6 would look like and play like.
When Norris announces it at the keynote, minds are gonna blow.
GTA 4 had released 5 years before 5, and San Andreas had released 4 years prior to 4, so it gives us the impression that if Rockstar were working on another entry, we would expect a 4 to 5 year, maybe 6 year timeframe. Well, 7 years after GTA 5 was released, on the first year of the 9th generation of consoles, a new Grand Theft Auto was announced for PS5 and Xbox Series X. Was it Grand Theft Auto 6? No, it was Grand Theft Auto 5 again.
Just like the old days.
We want to make this clear by saying that more GTA 5 is not necessarily a bad thing, but we have a lot of it already, and it's been the longest time yet since a new entry. This new announcement meant that GTA 5 would be re-released on 3 generations of consoles, and we've played it to death for 7 years already. The game doesn't even appear to look any better on the new consoles if the announcement trailer is something to go by. While we'll have to wait to play it, the trailer doesn't give us any reason to purchase it again. Can we all move to a quiet place, close our eyes, and just imagine what a new Grand Theft Auto would look like on a new console, taking advantage of the current hardware, better graphics, a bigger world, more attention to detail, more content, better physics, an upgrade in every way. It's what we're all after. It's likely the 6th entry in the series won't be out for at least a few more years, and playing 5 again on our new PS5s is also going to be a reminder of that fact.
So now what?
Let's take a look at why this decision might have been made. We all know how successful Rockstar games are, both critically and financially, but we'll just examine the finances for now. On a budget of $265 million, Grand Theft Auto has made around $6 billion. As long as people keep playing and playing, it's a no-brainer for Rockstar to continue releasing it. Shark cards are being bought daily. There's a constant flow of revenue just pouring in. This is how many games bring in tons of dollars, through downloadable content and microtransactions, and it doesn't look like this format is going away anytime soon. Okay, so the game was announced for the new generation of consoles. Are some of us going to purchase it? Definitely. Is everyone who bought it for the Xbox One, PS4, or PC going to purchase it again? Probably not, but there's going to be enough for Rockstar to call it a win, and if we have to wait a couple of more years to play GTA 6, then we suppose GTA 5 on next-gen consoles will scratch our mayhem itch. For now, so long as we don't see it on the PS6 in 7 years. Thanks for watching our deep dive. If you enjoyed it, why not check out our top 10 on the topic over on Watch Mojo? Check the link in the description for more details.